Oh yeah, welcome to the Jeffrey Henderson Show. Who's calling and what's on your mind?
Hi, this is actually 17 Sisters. We're calling in to be on the show today.
All right. We certainly appreciate you calling in already, and this might be Sarah, right?
Yes, it is. You got it right.
I am the great prognosticator, huh?
Yes, you are.
Well, how are you today, Sarah?
We are doing excellent. We are super excited.
Oh, absolutely. I'm more excited than all 5 of you guys. See what I'm talking about, young ladies? Oh, man, this is great. This is great. So, this build-up has been for a long time. We've been waiting for this great opportunity to get a chance to interview you young ladies, and I'm real excited about it. And you know what? Before we get into this interview, I want to say this. I want to thank your mom and dad for raising you guys right. I haven't been knowing you very long at all, but I just want to do that first. You got to give credit to where credit's due. So if mom and dad's listening, thank you so much for raising some beautiful young ladies. I believe there's 6 sisters and 2 brothers, but you did an excellent job in raising them. So I just want to get that out of the way first. We always start with the head and then we work down. You don't start from the feet and work up.
We definitely have some very awesome parents. We love those guys.
Oh, yes.
They were very blessed to have such amazing parents. They have just been, behind us 1,000% all the way.
Oh, absolutely. They're very supportive, I can tell, and also by letting you guys just kind of like do your thing too as well. That is great. That is great. That's really outstanding. And there's just so many things that I can say about your parents, man, because that's where it all starts. I don't even have to know them to say this, but I can tell through you of how they raised you. I can tell that. So with that, we're going to start the interview off. Now we got that out the way. It's 3:13 p.m. That's how we do it on the Jeffrey Henderson Show. So getting to Sarah. All right, Sarah. So anyway, I'm going to talk a little bit about you in a way that you are the business lady, right, of the group.
Yes, my sisters call me the boss.
That's right. You are the boss, okay? All right. So tell me a little bit about the career. How did it all get started? I know that you guys had a group before called the Ladybugs.
We did. That's how we got started. I had started singing ever since, I was 9, and then, in our preteens, we were always involved in music, and especially when it came to, children's choirs and things like that. And we just loved working with kids, and we loved the music, and so one day I approached the girls, and I said, hey, I was like, we love music, and we love kids. Let's put together, a show that we can take on the road, and, we can entertain the 12 and under crowds and their families, and let's just see what happens. So we did. We took about a year contacting songwriters and things, and getting together a set, and we made all of our own props. We had this giant house, the Ladybug house that we built ourselves that we used on set, all of those kinds of things. So we did our first show in our local mall, and it was great. We had such a fun time. And then from there, we were invited over to our local Coast Coliseum on the Mississippi Gulf Coast, and we did their Summer Fest. Someone from New York saw us and said, hey, you guys, people would love you on the East Coast. You should come up there and do some festivals with us. So we said, sure. So we went up there, and then we started doing festivals and fairs and special events, Six Flags, things like that. We traveled all the way up to Maine, down to Florida, Texas, you name it. We went all over. Performed up in Chicago for Mailer Daly's office event. It was just so much fun. It was really wonderful to see, how appreciative kids are and their music, and it was just, good times. And we learned so much about the stage and the road, and just meeting new people was such an awesome opportunity, great learning opportunity as well.
Oh, that is great. So tell me, how did it all get started for you? How old were you? I think 9 years old when you first started singing?
Yes, my very first singing gig was at a funeral and then at a wedding.
What a combination, huh?
Yeah, it's beginning to end right there.
That's good. So how did you feel when you sung your very first song?
I was nervous.
Yeah, that's right.
My knees were shaking, and I was like, oh my gosh, I hope I don't ruin this, And I was 9 years old in front of a whole crowd of people singing Amazing Grace, and I was like, what did I get myself into? But once I started, there was no going back. I just loved it. I lived for the next opportunity to get on stage and play my music.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you still get nervous when you go on stage?
You know, occasionally, every once in a while, I think everybody does. I think, you know, no matter how long you've been doing this for, there's still times when, you know, you get a little nervous. Faith may disagree with me. She's never nervous about anything. But I know I do, because, you know, I want to, you know, when people come to see us, I want to give them the best show possible. And I want them to, you know, to have a good time and to feel good about it. And I take that to heart. I really do. But, you know, for the most part, you know, everyone is just, it's so much fun, it's hard to get nervous. So without, you know, those few exceptions.
How does that feel, sharing the spotlight with Faith?
we have a fun time with it, I have to say. We're very, you know, we're competitive. No, we be competitive sometimes, yes, you know. We're like, okay, I want to do this song. Don't you be stealing my song. This is my song, you know. But we really are, though. We really do get along really well, and we do love each other. And I'm just so proud of, like, you know, watching her grow. She got on the stage when she was 9 as well, and seeing, you know, how her voice and her stage presence has grown from then to now is really amazing. So I'm a pretty proud sister.
You know what? I seen that latest video called Barracuda. You did an outstanding job with that.
Thank you. That's one of my favorite songs ever. Those Heart ladies know how to rock it, so I was really, you know, really honored to be able to do that song as well. Okay,
so you call the type of music that you do is entitled electric rock. Talk to me about that.
It's actually eclectic, because I do a little bit of everything. You know, we have a lot of we have a history of bluegrass and jazz music. You know, growing up in the Deep South, that's what we went to all the time. Went to gospel concerts, jazz. You know, everything. That's what we were all about. A lot of bluegrass, and then, you know, growing up, we love our rock and roll, and we love acoustic, we love folk, we love indie. So we like to take a little bit of all, you know, the best of all these genres. And with Five Sisters, everybody has, you know, different tastes. Everybody has the things that they love, and so we try to encompass all of that into unique 17 Sister sounds.
Okay, let me ask you this question. How about, have you ever had a song that you and Faith wanted to sing, and you had to make a decision which one would do the lead?
Actually, one of the videos that's on there was the Dog Days. It's a cover of a Florence and the Machine song that we were both kind of like, well, it's a really tough song, and I was kind of a little nervous to give it to Faith. I was like, you know, she's really just kind of stepping out, and I was like, well, I don't know, but she's like, well, I was like, you just try it, and we'll see how it goes first. We kind of have this thing is, whoever sings the song best, it's not about, you know, getting all the limelight. It's about whoever wants the best for the group, and whoever can really sing the song that fits their voice well, that's who gets to sing the song. And so she tried out, she worked, you know, so hard on it, and then one day she had just mastered it beautifully, and I was just so impressed. I was like, this song is meant for you. And Sarah's a nice sister.
Well, that's good, that's good. Oh, man, I always wanted to ask that question to a group. You know what I mean? Because you all are so talented. Every last one of you could sing the lead. You know what I mean? So it would be hard. I know if I was in that group, man, I'd be like, wait, I got this, man. Can I get an opportunity, man? Man, there's so much there's so much talent. You guys have so much talent. And I'm not saying that. I did my homework. I've studied for a couple months on you guys, checking your websites out, checking everything out about you. And you guys are very talented. And you always come with a big crowd follows you guys all the time, too, as well. So that's a good thing.
Yeah, we always say the more the merrier. Right.
Absolutely. So on the business tip, where are you guys gonna do your next gig at?
We actually have a gig here in town. We've actually haven't been doing a whole lot of gigging out since we've been doing a whole lot of writing. We just recorded an EP, and we want to get a full-length album out as soon as possible. So we're doing a lot of writing. We have another show here in Champaign the end of this month where we're from. So we're doing that on the 30th, and we have a show that we're doing on the 21st of August. We're going to try to get together maybe an EP release party or something. So that's what we've been up to. Oh,
that's nice. That's nice. So when you coming to LA?
Soon, hopefully. We're planning to get out there as soon as possible. We love California. We want to get out there again soon.
Yeah, we'd love to have you out here in Hollywood, Beverly Hills area. That would be fantastic. You guys to perform out here.
Fun times. Fun times. We're looking forward to seeing you in person, and we're hoping you can show us around and show us the good places to go. Give us some tips.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That would be fun. That would be so fun. You know what? When you guys come out, we'll get a limousine. How about that? Take everybody in the group.
Yeah. Hollywood and LA won't know what hit them.
So you guys supposed to be going to India too as well in December, or somewhere around there, right?
That's right. Yeah, we've been working with some people on some projects. Mr. Vinay Ray, a very, very dear friend of ours. He is like a father to us. Just been so kind, and he's putting together a movie that he's asked us to do a song in, and so we're actually working with the producer and the musical director right now, writing a song for that. And Faith actually looks like she's going to be having a part in the movie as well, so everybody should keep their ears open for that. We're very, very, very excited.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, so out of the pros and cons, tell me some of the good moments and tell me not so good moments that you've had with the group.
Oh, good moments are... I have to say, though, that this is Gracie. I have to say there really are no bad moments. Yeah.
Very good. Very good. I like that answer. That is a good answer right there. So it's been all good all the time.
Yeah, exactly. We definitely it's never a dull moment, that's for sure. We have a lot of good times, a lot of craziness going on. Our mom travels with us, so she's always there hanging out with us, and so it's a lot of fun. Probably the only bad moment would be when poor mom fell out of our van. Yeah.
Sorry, Mom.
Sorry.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. Let's see. What else could we ask you? Now, there's so many things I want to ask, and I'm trying to do a transition on the TV side too as well. So we're doing television, internet television, and live radio at the same time on www.klasfm.com, 89.7 FM radio. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask this other question. You just keep it going where I can go ahead and start and stop the camera one more time so that we can get this on YouTube less than 15 minutes. How about that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Sarah, so this question is for you. So, growing up in Mississippi, how was that?
We had such a great, childhood and growing up.